Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss Review from Straight Smoke Gaming. We're going to be talking about GTA 5 Online here on the channel this Saturday. And we're going to be talking about the auto shop. And the auto shops are on sale finally. One of the big pieces that was added into the summer DLC is on sale, so definitely take advantage of it. But we're going to be talking about the side hustles of the auto shop, the exotic exports list, and the customer cars. You can see here I'm starting out with my auto shop completely empty. I do not recommend doing this, and we'll get more into that here in just a second. But in this video, we're going to be talking about my issues and what kind of sucks. You know, it's not a big problem, but it does, you know, for a grinder like me, it does get annoying as these customer cars are not really grindable, and definitely not the exports list for the exotic cars. Okay, so I started out with my auto shop empty. That's the first mistake. Okay, we're going to talk about my problem with it and some of the things you could do to try to avoid it. And the first thing you could do to try to avoid it is always keep a customer car in this first bay. You can see here with my auto shop empty, it took 2 hours, right? Maybe even slightly over 2 hours, 2 hours 10 minutes to get my first car. So with that being said, I do recommend keeping a car in your auto shop. It's not always going to take 2 hours. You know, some of the times that it took here, go over some of the times. The longest was 2 hours 10 minutes, 2 hours. Also hour and a half, hour 20 minutes, hour 10 minutes, and then an hour are just some of the times. So you can see here we're finally getting our second car, and the second car, this is the one you're going to want to sell. Okay, always keep that first bay filled where that white, you know, sharp looking car is, and sell this trash car over here, your second bay. Then provided this is if you have a second bay. If you're a grinder, I do recommend having the second bay on your auto shop. If you're a casual player, don't care that much, you know, you have a ton of money, you really don't need the second bay. But if you do have a second bay, take advantage of it, and this is the car you're going to want to sell, is the second bay car. You know, some of the wait times that I've had to get the second car, you know, are some really short times, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, you know, just some of those times. And the things you could do in between those times is right here, the exotic exports list. And this is completely random, which makes it completely ungrindable. You know, this is a grinder's nightmare. This is totally, you're at the mercy of the lobby spawning in these cars. Okay, and you can play 2-3 hours, and I haven't seen one car. Okay, but just like for this weekly update, when I was getting clips for that, I had 3 in a row, literally 3 in a row. I would deliver one, and another one would spawn in, and I would be nowhere near it. Here you can see right here, this is a clip I used for the weekly update video. I was way south of the city, bottom of the city. The radar popped up. You know, your radar blinks. You see a blue dot. Okay. You go to it. Oh my goodness, I had to fly forever to get to this thing. Like, this never should have popped up on my radar. It never should have came in. I was so far away from it. So you really don't need to scour the city, because these things will pop up. You can see this thing's technically out of the city, you know. So, yeah, the exotic exports list is totally random. The only thing I could possibly recommend that would help is, you know, just pay attention to the radar. Those blue dots spawn in, and you technically don't need to be close. One thing I've noticed, I think that driving and being in an export, you know, an exotic export car list, you see there the text from Cesana. It seems to be that helps having a customer car bay open, because I've gotten a lot of text or alerted a lot of times when I've had a bay open and I'm driving, you know, a car down to the docks for the exotic export list. So with that being said, I find it, you're going to get the second car delivered to your auto shop a lot more if you stay in free roam and just be, you know, be grinding away, doing things, you know, making money, doing VIP work, doing special cargo, selling your nightclub, selling your bunker, especially selling the bunker. I've had a lot of luck selling my bunker, but, you know, like I said, those wait times to get the second car are just far better than waiting for the first car to show up. So I do recommend keeping one car in your auto shop, waiting for the second car to be delivered, and I have waited. I've waited an hour before. I've waited, an hour 2 times. You know, but more times than not, I'm dealing with low wait times for a customer car, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour. Where you're going to be making this money. So I wanted to pass those possible tips. They're going to work more times than they don't work. That's not 100%, unfortunately, because it's not 100%. It's not a true grind. But anyway, I just want to help you guys out, give you my thoughts on it. So go ahead, drop a like if you appreciate the video, and subscribe for more GTA 5 online content.